Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I came over here early this morning to make sure I could get everything set up so we could do breakfast stream right from Alex and Hayley's kitchen, and it went pretty smoothly, but when I show you what the setup was, you'll probably say, something feels a little off. So here was the setup. Got the this is the new computer. I got everything transferred from the old computer to the new computer in order to do breakfast stream. That part went really well. However, the FX3 is sitting on the Pelican case, propped up on a MacBook charger. And the reason for that is that even though I brought the tripod, because I do have the tripod here, there is a plate that connects to that tripod. It's a Peak Design tripod. It's a special plate, and that plate fits in the bag with the tripod, but not if I have a second plate on it. And I have a second plate because I really like using, I have this special plate that I don't know what they're called. It's called a claw. I think I've shown it before. Let me show you what I'm talking about so you're not so confused. This is a special plate, and all my gear uses it. I really like it a lot. It's very quick and easy to swap it around. So I have that plate attached to the other plate. And if it's on there, it's just big enough where it won't fit in the tripod bag. So I keep that plate in the Pelican case. It wasn't in the Pelican case. So whenever I got here and I'm setting up, I don't have the plate, and without the plate, I can't connect, I cannot connect the camera to the tripod. And I'm like, oh, good. So I made myself a reminder to look for that when I get back home, because I kind of need that. But anyway, otherwise everything went, really, really well. I was able to do the stream at 1080p 60, which is new. We had not been able to exceed 30 frames a second on the old computer. Now we can do 60, and we could probably do higher, but I haven't had a chance to obviously test that quite yet. The other thing was that we got a chance to use the lavs. Again, this room is small and boxy, and it's a little echoey. And I figured that using the lavs would help, and then also just be fun to use them because I haven't used them in a while, and I want to remind myself of how to use them because it's been a few months. Because as we go into TRG Coliseum here in about a month, I'll probably want to use them for that in some capacity. So just reminding myself exactly how they function is helpful. It's nice to know. So yeah, everything went pretty good. I'm happy about this. We're going to be doing breakfast stream again here on Thursday, so I'll just leave my equipment here. And next time, I think we're going to do it in the living room. And it's less echoey in here. The reason we didn't do it in here today is, well, the tripod. And then also, I'm going to need a slightly longer HDMI cable. I want to bring a longer one over so I can still be on the couch with the MacBook, but have a pretty long HDMI cable reach to the television so I can use the television as a second screen. I didn't have a second monitor this morning. It worked fine, but ideally, I like to have two. So now, I'm done here. I'm gonna put my stuff away. Just it doesn't ever get up on the table or anything, but just as a in case precaution, I'm gonna put some stuff away so she can't get to it. I need to go back home and work, and I am tired. I'm very tired. I still haven't gotten quite enough rest because I pushed myself so much 2 nights ago. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to nap here. I'm just going to take a nap here for a little bit, and then I'll get up, go back home, and give Kep some lunch. So it's quite a bit later, and Mallory decided to come home with me, which is really exciting because I actually thought that, maybe she was just going to stay there today, but there's been some things around the house here that Mal wanted to work on. So, after the last clip, we took a nap for a little bit, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to leave. And Mal's like, I'd really like to come back with you and work on stuff. And I was like, that'd be fine. So we came back here, and, Mal managed to work on a few things. There's just some stuff around the house she's wanted to get to, so she did. She worked on some stuff in her studio and got some things moved around in there, and then worked on some stuff in the pantry, in the kitchen, and got some stuff worked around there. And then we just made dinner. We picked up some ravioli, so we made some ravioli tonight. Hi, buddy. Oh, no, that's my napkin. Here you go. Where you want to be?
Did you miss me enough to come sit here?
Yeah, did you miss her? You haven't seen her in a few days. Do you want to go over there? He does. He says yes. He says, give me whatever you're eating. Anyway, yeah, so we've had a pretty, oh no, actually he's just gonna come back. He's just gonna come back here. Okay, anyway, we've had a good time getting a few things done today here. As soon as we're done eating, I gotta take Mal back over and then come back because, obviously Mal's gotta continue to take care of Leica, but I have disc only tonight, so I can't hang out over there. So we made dinner here tonight. Yeah, a little bit of a back and forth, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Disc only got moved up a week because John's going to be out of town next week. So we suggested just doing it now. So that's going to be my evening, but first I got to eat this food. So I took Mal home. Well, I took her from home to a new current home and dropped her off, then came back immediately and did disc only. And then as soon as I finished disc only, I hadn't finished my rings for today, so I was like, all right, good show, I gotta go. And I went out and did a little walk, and it's like Silent Hill out there. It's beautiful. I love it. I know probably some people would be like, I don't want to walk around outside nearly at midnight in the pitch black with no one around and foggy and have it look like that, but like I love that. It actually is very inspiring to me because I'm like, oh man, this makes me want to shoot another horror short. I really like it. So anyway, I did that, and it's a little notable because it's the end of January, and this is my first full calendar month of using the Apple Watch, because I got it on December 2nd, so I didn't start like actually using the thing until the 3rd, or I got it the 1st and started doing it the 2nd. Either way, I didn't finish the full month in December. In January, I did. So I have a perfect month in January, and that's pretty exciting. I completed my rings every single day, all of them, 30 minutes of exercise every single day. And I'm proud of that. I really am. This has been something that I jumped into hard, and I think that it's a necessity. It was a necessity even before, I was told that cholesterol bad for realsies, you need to be on a pill. Like, it was bad before that, and it was a necessary thing just for life. But now more than ever, I'm like, all right, I need to make sure I keep doing this, and I plan to continue. Short of just a month or so in December, or a day or so in December, I did a full the entirety of December also, because I didn't get started for a day or two, so I've basically done it for 2 months now, and I'm going to keep going. But now I get to reward myself because Mal was clearing out the pantry earlier when she was here, and she came across a mug treat, and I'm like, I want a mug treat.
This is Leica's dinner. It's kibbles in some pure pumpkin, and she has to place. She's doing a good job. You ready? Wait, sit. You know better. You're being a good girl. Leave it. Ready? Boop, get it. That's the sign Hayley taught her, that it's okay to go get it. She's so good.
Get in there. I guess this is not like the most appetizing visual, but this is how it works, man. They come in the little things. There we go. Let that sit for a sec, and then I have a little sweet treat. I had cinnamon rolls this morning. I didn't remember that until just a second, though. If I would have remembered, I probably wouldn't have made this. But it's too late and I've made it, and I deserve to enjoy it, so I will. All right, a little coffee, a little sweet, and I won't be staying up tonight. I have a little bit of stuff that I want to do, but like I said, I only really wanted to get a bunch of stuff done for the one night, so I won't be will not continue to be wrecking my sleep schedule, and that's nice. That's really nice. A few things I got to do, and then I'll go to bed. Tomorrow is a really important day because tomorrow is February, which means not only is the month done, but also this stuff, all of the heart monitor stuff, gone. And I got to tell you, I'm ready for it to be gone. It's kind of an aggravation, for sure, in ways that you could probably imagine. It hasn't been awful, but one of the things that's been particularly problematic, and I'll show you, is I moved this thing to my belt, and the way that I did that is, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to do my best. It has the lanyard, right, that I had been wearing around my neck, and I had to stop because it was putting pressure on my nerve, which sucked. I tied it around my belt loop, that was fine, that was okay, but the thing is only dangling by this little tiny thread, so I was like, well, I should probably put it on my, pants pocket here. So I put it on the little belt thing there. I did that instead of putting my actual belt on this because these are they're easy to break, and I wanted to not do anything that would cause it to break. The problem is, while it's been down here instead of just around my neck, this thing is very easy to come undone. Like, I don't know what happens. It'll get caught on something or what, and it'll just do like this and actually start to come unplugged. And then at some point, I'll notice it and be like, oh, when did that come unplugged? So that's been fun. Anyway, I know that there's been plenty of good data because I manually input it with the button and it beeps and everything. So I know that they have stuff. So if they're going to figure anything out, if they're going to learn anything, this is what'll do it. They've got 2 weeks of data from me, and hopefully they'll learn something, and I guess I'll find out soon. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? It's good.